the heck are you guys? All right, let's hear the crazy people in the back. I love that. It takes a minute to get up here. All right, now Chris is amazing, but all at once, okay, they're backstage, all at once, the loudest this room has ever been. We're gonna do it on the count of 3. Are you ready? All right, as loud as you can possibly be. 1, 2, 3. You guys are insane and I love it. I love it. All right. You don't know what we're doing, do you? This was the first year. It was a surprise. Am I on? Can you see me? Yeah? Never been done in Salt Lake City before. And you want to stick around because I'm not going to tell you who. But we have some guest stars showing up. As you know, you never know who's going to be here. Now, I'm not going to tell you who, but they'll be here. Here's my spiel. PG-13 to rated R. You know that. It's Salt Lake. It's more PG-13. You know that too. But there are little ones, and we're not responsible. Don't yell at Dan Farr. All right? We like Dan Farr. We love him. All right. And then we got swag, so pay attention. I might throw stuff at you. And go to YouTube so that we can keep coming back. All right, who wants something? Over here? Pay attention, I'll throw stuff at you throughout the show. All right, let's get rolling because you guys are not here to see me, you're here to see these folks. We got them. We have, coming to the stage, debut appearance in Salt Lake City, Meg from Hercules, Susan Egan. All right, the legend, he has never been here either. He is amazing, Ren and Stimpy, Futurama, Billy Ross. Right here. Last but not least, you know him, you love him. He's the mascot of this show, the rock star of voiceover, Jess Harnell.
One question, Salt Lake City. Are you ready to rock? I love every one of you back, but it's not my baby. I swear, it's not my baby.
All right.
Right now, I'd like all the ladies. I would.
All right, this is literally a work in progress. As you know, we kept this secret right to the last minute. You all know the movie, The Wizard of Oz. There's a scene with some munchkins, that sing. That's your job today. So when we get there, pay attention. You're responsible to sing. All right, let's get rolling. First scene. As the narrator, Billy Fry from Futurama. As the professor, Jess, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And as Dorothy, none other, Meg from Hercules. All I'm going to say is enjoy the song. All right, whenever you guys are ready, here we go.
For nearly 40 years, this story has given faithful service to the young in heart, and time has been powerless to put its kindly philosophy out of fashion. No, it doesn't. And time has been powerless to put its kindly philosophy out of fashion. To those of you who have been faithful to it in return, and to the young in heart, we dedicate this here soiree. I don't know. Oh, it's me.
That happens every day at work. Get used to it.
Every day. We opened to see Dorothy running home with her dog. Her dog. Her dog. You know, he was in front of the pizza store. And then I came back and he was not. She gets to the farm and everyone blows her off and calls her stupid. Seriously, go watch it. And then she sings to her dog.
Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? I mean, there must be. It's not a place you can get to by boat or train or Pegasus. It's far, far away behind the moon, beyond the rain, yada, yada, yada. If there's a prize for rotten judgment, I guess it's somewhere over the rainbow. There's a land that I heard of in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, the skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and take a car behind me. Their troubles stand like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. Is where you'll find me. Bluebirds fly over the rainbow. Why? Oh, why can't I?
You're welcome.
That's not the melody.
Okay. All right, settle down. In the next few scenes, as Deadpool would say, we have a great big steaming bowl of foreshadowing for all the main characters. So, Toto was taken, and then escapes, and then runs home. He ran away! And finds a strange man in the woods, and goes into his mobile home. Seriously, listen to this dialogue.
Hello and thank you for coming to my mobile home. Well, we have the house guest, huh? And who might you be? No, don't tell me. As long as you're not from INS, I've been here 50 years, I still don't have a green card. Maybe you're traveling in disguise. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
Well, Wonder Boy, how'd you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses, he knows. Now tell me, why are you running away?
I'm a damsel, I'm in distress, I can handle it. Why?
No, stop. Stop it, Susan Egan, don't tell me. They don't understand you at the home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, cuddle with a strange Austrian man, see big mountains and the big oceans.
Wow. It's like you can read what's right inside me.
Good night, everybody.
Toto! Seriously, stop doing that. It's not polite. You haven't been asked.
No, trust me, it's okay. I find Toto to be very sexy. He's perfectly welcome. I'll hump his leg in a minute. As one dog to the other. Here now, let's see where were we?
Oh, please, Professor. Why can't we just go with you, see all the crowned heads of Europe, the gods, and Olympus, you know?
Because like I said, I don't have the green card. I have to stay in America for 90 days. Oh, no, you mean the thing? Yes, well, no, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. Let's go inside here. We'll just come along, I'll show you. There you are, right in there.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Every day, folks, every day.
Wait, I gotta do something else.
We're still rolling.
Really? Step into my wooden wagon in the middle of the woods?
That's right.
I'm
Yeah.
scuttling.
Sit right down here. That's it. Ha ha. This is the same genuine magic of the crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris in the days of the pharaohs in Egypt, which is more big words than I've ever seen in any one of my movies ever. You better close your eyes, my child, for the moment in order to be better in tune with the infinite. We can't do these things without reaching out into the infinite. Yes.
Wow. Okay. Are you with me here? Close your eyes. Are you kidding me?
Here, drink this. I didn't put anything in it. I'm not Bill Cosby. Stop, listen. We'll gaze into the crystal. What's this I see? There's a house with a picket fence, and a barn with a leather vein, and a T-1000 running on its get on the chopper. No, I'm just kidding. There is a running horse.
That's our farm.
Yes, your farm. There's a woman. She's wearing the polka dot dress from the JCPenney. Her face is careworn.
Yeah, she hasn't had her Botox appointment. That's right. What she's doing.
Wait, I can't quite see. Oh, she's crying. Someone who's hurt her. Someone who's just about broken her heart.
Same old story. I've been through that a million times. What's she doing now?
What's this? She's putting her hand on her heart. She's dropping down in the bed.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be, sick, do you? Oh, dang. I gotta go home right away.
No, like I said, Bill Cosby's not there. But what's this? I thought you were going along with me to the crown heads.
No. Are you kidding? You're a creep. No, I gotta get home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot. It's been a real slice.
And scene. Oh, how about that song? Wow. All right. Well,
I'm switching the narrator.
Bucket list check for me. All right. Guys, we have a guest star here. You want to meet him? How about we bring out Jason Isaacs? You never know, guys. That's why you stick around. All right. Thanks for stopping by. Jason, we're on page 5.
Page 5?
Yeah.
This is such a terrible mistake.
Jason does the best Ian McKellen impression, and that's what we're going to have him do right now. So in this scene, if it's going to be Ian McKellen, it has to be Dorothy. So as Dorothy, Ian McKellen, Jason. As the witch, Jess, Adam West. As Glinda, Billy.
Yes.
Ren from Ren and Stimpy. And narrated by William Shatner, Jess. All right.
All right, and
Whenever you guys are ready.
for the record, in case you're wondering, yes, he is still my neighbor, and yes, he still thinks I'm Gene Simmons from Kiss, dude. True story. Okay, here we go. So our leading lady just got away from a wagon and a guy who went through her things and made her think he can see the future. She runs home in a tornado, gets knocked unconscious, and wakes up in the middle of the tornado. She sees a lot of funky things, Mr. Sulu. Well, that reminds me, kids, stay away from drugs. All of a sudden, everything stops, and she comes out of a flying house, and everything is in color.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
A large bubble approaches Dorothy. A woman in a bald gown with a wand of beers. Really, kids, drugs are bad.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Me?
Well, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Oh, well, is that the wish?
Who? Toto? No, Toto is my dog.
Wait a minute, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are. And that's all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, the Munchkins want to know, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Are you fucking listening to me? I said I already told you. I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that little thing?
The Munchkins, they're laughing because I am a witch. I'm Glinda, the Witch of the North.
Oh, you are? My bad. Sorry, I beg your pardon. But I've never heard of a beautiful witch before.
Only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh, but if you please, sir, madam, whatever you are, what are munchkins? Do we have a doctor in the house? What are munchkins?
The little people who live in this land, it's Munchkin land. And you are the natural heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her.
Everybody say thank you. Thank you! All of a sudden, hundreds of munchkins from Salt Lake City pop out of nowhere and start singing choreographed songs. It's like they've been plotting the witch's death for some time now. They put Dorothy in a horse carriage and drive her around in a circle because, unlike you kids, they're on drugs. They probably moved her 10 feet. I'm serious. Go watch it.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Yeah. Okay, let's skip ahead a little bit. There's a whole bunch of rhyming munchkin scenes. You know those songs. And we'll bring out a puff of smoke and the witch. I thought that you said that she was dead.
No. That was her sister, the Wicked Witch of the East.
You're making this shit up, aren't you?
This is the Wicked Witch of the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the witch of the East? Was it you, old chum?
No, it was an accident. I was just holding on to my staff.
Well, I can cause accidents too, Robin.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers, yes. The slippers, they're gone. The ruby slippers, what have you done with them? Give them back to me, or I'll...
It's too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
They're on the feet of Catwoman.
And scene. Folks, Jason Isaacs. Can we keep it for one more? You want it for one more? You want it? How about if we have him do Sean Connery?
Is anybody old enough to remember Sean Connery in this? Not Shawn Mendes, Sean Connery.
All right. Then since it's Sean Connery, how about if we make him the Scarecrow?
Okay, excellent.
Okay? As the witch, Susan, Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
As Glinda, Billy, James Gandolfini.
Glinda.
Yes. As Dorothy, Jess, Christopher Walken. Oh, and we need a narrator. How about if we make the narrator Secret Squirrel, Jess?
Oh my God, I've done that one. Okay. All right. We ready?
We are ready when you guys are.
Somehow, the ruby slippers end up on Dorothy's feet, and she didn't know it. But she models them nicely because she does a lot of aerobics. Drugs are bad.
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one that knows how to use them. Give them back to me. Give them back to me.
All right, everybody just sit down and shut the F up. Okay, now keep tight inside of them. Their magic must be powerful if she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Oh, yeah? You sleep with the fishes, Terry. You have no power here. Now be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Happy birthday to you. Fine, my fine lady, it's true. I can't attend to you here and now like I'd like, but just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too, boo, 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 too.
I asked not what Marilyn Monroe could do for you. I asked what you could do for Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. All right, look, I'm afraid you made a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep. Know what I mean? Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah. See, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether. But which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
Oh, now I do this. I'm afraid you made a rather bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. Didn't I say this shit before? Oh, okay, weird. All right, no, look, that's true. The only person who might know would be the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself. Let's go to Hoboken and find him.
Wow, that's crazy. The Wizard of Oz, is he good? Or is he wicked?
You know, he's very good but very mysterious, and he carries a garrote in his back pocket. He lives here in Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you and your ice pick because you want to get him in the neck?
Well, wait, hold the phone. A broomstick, no. A watch, yes. It belonged to your father. You gave it to me during the war. And I've been carrying it for the last 30 years up my butt. As far as the broomstick, no, I'm afraid I didn't.
All right, well, listen, you stunad. We'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland, see? And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Hang on, stop. Wow. How do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning. All you do is follow the brick road. Let's begin by starting.
But what happens if I...
Just follow the yellow brick road, you stunad.
So here is where the so-called adult trying to help sends a teenager off on her own on a treacherous journey. And did anyone ever ask about following the red brick road? Why do we know where that one goes? Now it's time to sing, Munchkins. All you guys together. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Very, very good.
Dorothy comes to an intersection on the road. She meets a scarecrow with no brains who sings a song and keeps falling down because he's drunk. He then invites him to come to the wizard with her. She is a very trusting young girl.
You're going to see a wizard. Wow, Sean Connery is the scarecrow. And yes, I am.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard would give me some new teeth and some brains?
Sean, I'm sorry. I couldn't say. You see, I got a fever. I'm sick. And the only cure is... But even if he didn't give you the brains, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's absolutely true. Why are all my sentences full of S's?
But hey, stop. Maybe you better not. I've got a wicked witch mad at me. She might, get you into trouble, stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Witch? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything except a lighted match.
I don't blame you for that. It says flammable on your forehead.
But I'd face a whole box of them for the chance of getting some brains and some new teeth. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. I don't want to try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Why, of course, I will.
We're off.
Say the wizard.
She the wizard.
The wonderful
Wizard of Oz.
of Oz.
We hear there's a wish.
There is
A wish.
a wish.
Double the wish of Oz.
Double wish. It is the was.
Double wish. The wish. The wash. The wish of Oz is one. Why is that? Because.
It's what? Because.
Just fucking get on with it.
Because.
Damn it. Spit it out. Spit it out.
We're off to sea. The wizard.
It's because of the wonderful things he does.
And see. Applause for Jason Isaacs.
You guys, are you having fun? Can you give a huge round of applause for Jason for coming back here?
Who wants one? Who wants one of these? Keep screaming. This side, louder. All right, so we got to keep you yelling. All right, I was just told we have another special guest. All the ladies, you know a band called In Sync? Chris Kirkpatrick is here.
Nashville's in the house.
You never know who's gonna show up. All right, wow, okay. What's awesome is, we're getting selfies on stage.
What are we doing?
We're just reading some lines, having fun.
Oh, jeez.
We're on page 11 at the bottom,
Got it.
and we're gonna have, do you guys know that Chris was Chip Skylark in the Fairly Odd Parents? So, Chris, as the Scarecrow, you're gonna be Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark's me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not gonna make. There's no fun voices I get to do, or I have to do me because this is boring. I'm boring.
How did we keep you for 2 scenes, and the next one you can do that?
Sounds great.
That sound good? All right. As the Scarecrow, Chip Skylark. As the narrator, Pee Wee Herman. As the Tin Man, Billy Zoidberg from Futurama. As we're gonna do this, we never do it, but we're gonna do it because Susan's here. As Dorothy, she does a perfect Judy Garland. So as Dorothy is Judy Garland, and since we're doing that, Jez, as the lion, you're the Cowardly Lion.
I got the hair for it. Hey, I want to take a second before we start to just tell you guys again how much we love you, how grateful we are to you. Thank you for being our friends. We love you guys.
All right, and as the witch, Billy.
Yes.
Porky Pig.
Where's the witch?
The witch has one line. And when Toto barks, Chris is going to do something, but we're not telling you what. All right, whenever you guys are ready. La 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 la.
They skip off down the road together to find the wizard and
Somehow pick the right path.
on the way, they talk to a couple of trees, eat some apples, and meet a man made out of tin. Remember, drugs are bad.
It's a man
sings this song too.
Fun fact, go back and watch and notice the crane in the background just hanging out in this scene.
Oh dear, that was wonderful. Do you know what, we were just wondering why you couldn't come with us to Emerald City and you could help us ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Oh, did that feel good? Well, suppose the wizard wouldn't get me one when we got there.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
What do you think we're which? Oh.
Yeah, you call that long? Why, you just begun helping the little lady. Are you my fine forget it. Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you. And you, I'll use you for a you know.
I'm not afraid of her. Stuff a mattress with me.
Oh, beehive.
Beehive? Let her try to make a out of me. 2 hours. Now you guys gotta sing, dude.
Ready?
Yep.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Why?
Here's a wizard of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was.
If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
So Dorothy continues walking along with 2 strange men into the forest. Another fun fact, if you watch the VHS version of this scene, there's a hanging munchkin in the background. They edited it out of the DVD version, but he's dead. La, 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 la.
Do you suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
Oh, me.
We might.
Animals that eat straw.
Some, but mostly lions and tigers, and bears.
Lions?
And tigers.
And bears.
Oh, lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and
bears.
bears.
Oh my!
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my, this is getting really old. Oh my.
Put 'em up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing 1 foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, eh?
All right, look, lion. Here, go away and leave us from alone.
Oh, you're scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long you stay fresh on that can? Come on, get up and fight your shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Now that's getting kind of personal, lion.
Yes, get up and teach them a lesson. Give them a zets.
Well, what's wrong with you teaching him now?
Well,
Now I do the dog.
I hardly know him.
Listen, it's time to say bye, Scarecrow.
And sing. All right. Let's move on quick because we only have Chris for one more. So, Chris, how about you as the guard in this scene?
much
Make
fun.
funny voices, yes, be you. And as the lion, Billy,
Yes?
Daffy Duck.
Who?
The lion, Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck.
You're the guard.
You're the
You're the guard. As the Tin Man, Jess, Roger Rabbit. As the narrator, Susan Bell. As the Scarecrow, Susan, Marilyn Monroe. That was fun. Yes. And as Dorothy Jess, it's time Wacko Warner showed up. All right, guys, whenever you're ready.
Oh, isn't this amazing? The lion chases Toto and Dorothy bitch slaps him and he starts to cry. And as our expected, our little girl with no adult supervision asks a third man to accompany her through the woods. Hashtag me too. This time they actually get drugged, pass out in a poppy field, do some drugs, and then it snows and they wake up and now they see Oz. Oh, I want much more than this provincial life. They head to the door, ring the bell. Remember, kids, drugs are bad.
Hello, Salt Lake City! If you please, sir, we want to see the wizard right away. All four of us.
Hey fellas, you're oh so icky. Just the thought of being around you make me oh so sicky. Orders are nobody can see the great Oz. Not nobody, not now, not now.
Oh, but please, Dadu, it's really important. And I got a permanent just for the occasion.
That's when I'm feeling lonely. You guys can't come and see what's going on inside. You better run and hide my shiny teeth and me. Not nobody.
Happy birthday. But she's Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy? Well, that makes a difference. Just wait here. I'll announce you at once.
Did you hear that? I think it was because of my tits. I'll announce us at once. I've got as good as my brain.
Oh, super! I can finally hear my heart beating. I'll be home at the water tower in time for supper.
Greetings. In another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you wouldn't be afraid of anything.
Not nobody, not no how.
Super! Not even a rhinoceros?
Impossible.
How about a hippopotamus?
Why, I thrash him from top to bottom.
Supposing you met an elephant?
I'd wrap him up in elephant.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
Oh. Well, I'd show him who is king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes a flag on the mast to wave? What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky duck? Duck? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? Courage. What makes the Sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn come up like thunder? What makes the Hottentot so hot? Who puts the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got? You can say that again.
And scene, folks. Round of applause for Chris Kirkpatrick. Guys, wow, in sync on stage. And wouldn't you know it, as one goes off, we have someone else for you guys. Folks, Sean Rhys-Davies.
And just like that, the place got a lot quieter. classy, man. They really got it like that.
Wow. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Wow. Wow. I can't say anything other than wow. Holy cow. All right. I don't even know what to say. So, next scene. Let's go. We've got John here. So how about if it's narrated by Gimli? As the Wizard of Oz, Billy.
Yes?
Elmer Fudd.
How about Nixon?
Nixon's
He's a
coming
better
up.
leader.
Okay. As Dorothy Jess Ironhide.
Wow.
From the Transformers. As the Tin Man Susan Rose Quartz from Steven Universe. As the Lion Jess Rodney Dangerfield. As the Witch Billy Sylvester Stallone.
The witch.
Yes.
Where's that?
And as the Scarecrow Jess, one more. Scary Terry. As the Scarecrow from Rick and Morty. The Scarecrow. Whenever you guys are ready.
Okay, who's narrating?
It's getting real in here now.
Game on.
They might just run away. Right, fire away. Okay. Narration?
There it is. Go for it.
All right. As our group travels through the Emerald City, they get stuffed, buffed, clipped, and massaged. Funny sort of poem you've got here. All very G-rated, I'd say that. A horse changes colors. A sky witch writes on her broom, and everybody sings songs. Now, on to the wizard we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, I am Ironhide, and Optimus Prime and I, the small and meek, have come to ask you.
Silence!
Oh, Jiminy Crickets!
Now look, the great and powerful Oz knows why you've come. Step forward, Tin Man. You dare to come... You dare to... You clinking, clattering collection of collisionous junk.
Humans are so funny. Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor, you see, a while back, we were walking down the yellow brick road. Steven, take care of them.
Quiet! And you, Scarecrow, you have the effrontery to ask for rain, huh? You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Oh, yes, Your Honor. I mean, Your Excellency. I mean, your bitch.
Enough! Rude. Now, enough. And you, lion. Well?
Oh, that's me. The lion collapses in fear and passes out.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came here to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper. The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting you your request, Fat Chance Aru.
Hey, wait a second. What's that? What did he say, huh? What did he say? I get no respect at all.
But first, Rodney, You must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
What can we do for you? What can I do that no one else can do? We'd have to kill her to get it.
Bring me that stupid broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now go.
Hey, hang on a second.
I said go!
The lion turns and runs down the hallway and out of a window. See, we're back in the woods again, and there's a sign with directions to the witch's castle. Really? Really? Yeah, I can see that. There's a sign with a big smiley face or something like that. The Tin Man is holding a giant wrench, or is that wench? Personally, if the Tin Man is capable of holding a giant wench, he's capable of anything. Right, who writes this stuff? Oh, right, hang on. The lion has a butterfly net and a giant hammer. You sure it wasn't an axe? An axe would be so much more appropriate, yeah, I would have thought. But anyway, no, I'm sorry, I have to stick to the script as is written here. The lion has a butterfly net and a giant hammer he borrowed from Harley Quinn. And the Scarecrow has a gun. He seriously does. Does anyone notice that? Now, go back and watch. Go back, watch. Does he?
Oh, I believe there are spooks around here, bitch.
That's ridiculous. Spooks, that's silly.
Hey, don't you believe in spooks?
No, I only believe in the universe and Stephen and Greg.
The Tin Man gets lifted up into the air and thrown by an invisible force.
Oh no, it's the Decepticons. Are you all right, bitch? I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
You'll believe in more than that when I'm finished with you. Take your army to the haunted forest and bring me that girl. Her dog! Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. She was the coffee lady. I could go for a good cup of coffee. Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. They'll give you no trouble, I promise you that. Take special care of those ruby slithers. I want those most of all. Now fly, and bring me that girl in her slippers. Fly!
And see.
Are you ready for this? The witch.
We're going to move on to the next scene.
Listen, John is all geared up.
I was just getting warmed up as well.
How about we keep John for one more? What do you think? All right, John.
The witch.
You can be whoever you want as Dorothy. You want it, whatever you want to be Gimli again, or you want to do a different one?
Never say that to a man with an axe.
All right, I'll be Dorothy. I've always wanted to be Dorothy, really.
All right. As the narrator, Billy, Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. As the Scarecrow, Susan, Hermione Granger from Harry Potter. As the Lion, Billy.
Yes?
How about we do Elmer Fudd now?
What do you say?
The Lion.
Oh, okay.
Elmer Fudd. As the Witch, Jess, it's time for Eric Cartman. Oh, and there's one line as Annie M that's perfect for Marlin from Finding Nemo. How's that? All right. John is going to do his thing as Dorothy. And oh, because it works so well, we've got 2 lines. Want to hear Scary Terry again? All right. 2 lines as the Tin Man. We're going to throw it into Scary Terry. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
Okay. Are you ready for this? The witch sends dozens of flying monkeys to capture Dorothy and beat up the guys. Is she saving her or kidnapping her? I'm 147. How do you expect me to know that? Think about it. If you want a good laugh, go back and watch her legs as they fly away. No CGI back then. Is sorry.
Help, help, help! It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Oh, what happened to you, bitch?
They tore off my legs and then they threw them over there. And then they took my chest out and then they threw it over there.
Well, that's you all over, bitch.
Shh. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Harry, don't just stand there talking. Put me together. We've got to go find Dorothy.
What a nice little dog. And you, my dear, what an unexpected pleasure. It's so kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you going to do with my dog? Give him back to me.
Rhys-Davies, all in good time.
Can I look down your throat for a minute?
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Certainly, certainly, will you give me those slippers?
But the good witch of the north told me not to.
Very well, throw that basket in the river and drown him.
No. Here, you can have your old slippers, but give me back Toto.
Yeah, that is totally sweet, you guys. I knew you'd see me, sir.
The witch's hands get shocked by more amazing non-CGI graphics.
I'm sorry. I didn't do it. Can I still have my dog?
Kick you in the nuts, down Rhys-Davies. Fool that I am, I should have remembered those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive. But that's not what's worrying me, it's how to do it. These shoes must be done delicately or you'll hurt the spell.
Toto runs away as the monkeys throw spears at him. The witch tells Dorothy she's going to die when the hourglass empties and leaves the room as all good villains do once they've revealed their plan. Dorothy sees her aunt in the witch's crystal ball.
I'm frightened. I'm frightened, Auntie Emma. I'm frightened.
Nemo, where are you? It's me, it's your father. We're trying to find you. Nemo!
I'm here in Oz, Auntie M. I'm locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm trying to get home to Auntie M. Oh, Auntie M, don't go away. I'm frightened. Come back. Come back.
Come back. I'll give you a tear, my pretty.
Oh my. Toto climbs down the mountain and finds the group in the forest and leads them back to save Dorothy. Are you guys following this? They break her out and then run around the castle being chased like a scene from Scooby-Doo until they get cornered.
Going so soon? I wouldn't hear of it. Well, my little party is just beginning.
Trapped like mice. There, whats.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, the last to go will see the first three go before her, and a amazing little dog, too. I am totally pissed off right now. Respect my authority!
And see. Folks, John Rhys-Davies. Let's hear it.
That was a definitive Dorothy. Steven Spielberg, I hope you're watching.
Please give a huge round of applause for John Rhys-Davies!
Who's still screaming? Keep screaming, we got more. Keep screaming, we got more. Keep screaming.
Hey, I got a quick question for you guys. How many of you guys have seen Twisted Toonz before? Now, on a more important note, how many of you guys want to see Twisted Toonz again?
How many people in the back want to see it again? I like the delay on that, that's great. All right, let's get back to the story. Oh my God, we've got another special guest. Folks, straight from the set of The Walking Dead, Ross Literally, he has not been to bed. He was filming yesterday, flew overnight, got here this morning, and has been signing all day for you. Let's hear it in the back for that.
I just want to say up front, I'm a little delirious. I haven't slept in 2 days, so if I start slurring my speech, I apologize up front.
All right, we're in the home stretch here. This is amazing. All right. Coming in, as the witch, Jess, Elvis. As Dorothy, Billy, Stimpy from Ren and Stimpy. As the narrator, Susan, Liza Minnelli, since it's Judy Garland's daughter, let's go with that. As the leader, Jess, we're going to have you sing your lines as Michael McDonald. And as the wizard, Ross, Matthew McConaughey. There is a little song in this. You remember the movie, right?
Yeah.
I hope you remember the movie. So when the song comes up, oh wait a minute, nope, there is no song in the scene, never mind. I was going to have you guys sing, but we got rid of it. All right. Anyway, whenever you guys are ready.
Start spreading the news. The witch lights a scarecrow on fire. He bounces around and Dorothy throws a bucket of water on him, getting the witch wet too. If water was your only weakness, why was there a random bucket of water there and how did she shower? Think about it.
Oh, you cursed brand, what have you done? I'm melting. What a world, what a world. Oh, how a good little girl like you can destroy my beautiful wickedness. Hey, look out, TCB, look out, I'm going. Yeah.
Oh, now I gotta do this.
She's dead. You killed her.
I didn't mean to kill her. Really, I didn't. It's just that he was on fire.
I said I had to tell her the witch is dead.
Who's winking?
The Wicked Witch is dead.
The broom. May I have it?
Please take it with you.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can get back to the wizard and tell him the Wicked Witch is dead. Joy.
The Wicked Witch is dead.
Oh, can I believe my eyes? Wait. Why have you come back here?
Please, sir. We've done what you told us. We brought you the broomstick of the Wicked Witch of the West. We melted her and gouged her eyes out.
Well, that's cool, man. So you liquidated her. Very resourceful. I like that.
Oh, yes, sir. We'd like you to keep your promise to us, if you please, sir.
Well, not so fast. Not so fast. Be cool, all right? Chill. I'll have to get the matter a little thought first, so go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Hey, chill. Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. All right? I said, come back tomorrow.
Well, if you were really great and powerful, you'd keep your promise.
Whoa. Do you presume to criticize the great Oz? You ungrateful creatures. Think yourselves lucky that I'm giving you an audience tomorrow because time is all relative. It's a flat circle. It doesn't matter, man. It's all this one thing. I understand. Instead of 20 years from now, it doesn't matter. It's all illusory. It's all a game anyway, all right? So, wait, the great Oz has spoken, all right? Pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. And the great and, Oz has spoken, all right?
Who are you?
Well, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz, man.
You are? I don't believe you.
And scene. Folks, let's hear it. Come on. All right, let's see. Moving on. As the Scarecrow, Susan, let's bring Belle back from Beauty and the Beast. As Dorothy, Billy, how about Doug?
Well, that's a hard one to do, but I'll try.
Okay. As the Lion, Jess, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, and Billy, as the Tin Man, Larry from the Three Stooges.
Larry.
You guys, he's unbelievable. It's great. And speaking of, as the Wizard of Oz, Ross, John C. Reilly. For those of you confused, that's Wreck-It Ralph. All right, whenever you guys are ready.
You bet your bottom dollar. Nope, I'm afraid it's true. There's no other wizard except for me.
Wizard, you are positively prime evil and a humbug.
Well, yeah, that's exactly so. I'm a humbug.
Dear Journal, you're a very bad man.
Oh no, my dear, I'm a very good man. Okay, I'm just a very bad wizard. You know.
But what about the heart that you promised the Tin Man? And the courage that you promised the cowardly lion.
And Scarecrow's brain.
Why, anybody can have a brain, that's a very mediocre commodity, Every pusillanimous creature that crawls on the earth or slinks through slimy seas has a brain. Back where I come from, we have universities, seats of great thinking, and where men go to become great thinkers, and when they come out, they think great deep thoughts, and with no more brains than you have, they have one thing you haven't got, the diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitas Community, e pluribus unum, hereby confirm the honorary degree of THD.
THD?
Yep, that's the daughter of Thinkology, doctor of Thinkology, not daughter.
A bit alarming. Who'd have thought the square root of any two sides of isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side? Oh, joy and rapture! I've got a brain. How can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't, actually. As for you, my fine friend, you're a victim of disorganized thinking. You are under the unfortunate delusion that simply because you run away from danger that you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Back where I come from, we have men who called heroes, the Avengers, and they have no more courage than you've got. So, hey, the one thing that you haven't got is a medal. So, therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the triple cross for bravery. You are now a member of the Legion of Courage. Yep.
Shock smokes on speechless!
As for you, my galvanized friend, you want a heart. You don't know how lucky you are not to have one. Hearts will never be practical until they can be made unbreakable.
Yeah, but I still want one. I want to be a smart imbecile.
Back where I come from, there are men who do nothing all day but good deeds. They're called good deed doers. and their hearts are no bigger than yours, but hey, they have one thing that you haven't got, a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take pleasure at this time in presenting you with a small token of our esteem and affection. And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not to be judged by how much you love, but by how much love you are loved by others.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, it ticks. Listen.
Sharon! Read what my mother says. Courage! I need the truth! I need the truth!
Hey! What about Dorothy?
Oh, sorry, the Tin Man is Larry. Hey, did I tell you the joke about the terrorist comedian who both bombed and killed in the same set? Look, I had to go for it. I'm old. So, the damn line, wait. Yes, and how about Dorothy?
Dorothy next. I was made of steel in a great magnetic field.
Yeah,
Dorothy, that's me.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't think there's anything in that black bag for me, Mo.
Well, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way to get Dorothy back to Kansas is for me to take her there myself.
Ooh, oh, will you? Could you? Oh, but are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Child, you cut me off too quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself. One day, while performing spectacular feats of stratospheric skill never before attempted by a civilized man, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred. The balloon failed to return to the fair.
Weren't you frightened?
Frightened? You are talking to a man who has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, and chuckled at catastrophe. I was petrified. Then suddenly, the wind changed, and I was going to wreck it. And then the balloon floated down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed as the first wizard of deluxe. And then in the balloon, my dear Dorothy, you and I will return to the land of E pluribus unum.
And scene. Wow. All right. Folks, you having fun? When we're all done, we got one scene left. I want you to come down to the tables and say hi to all these folks that are entertaining you up here and let them know what you think, all right? Come see everyone at the tables. If you want any more swag, we got it down to the tables for sale. Please come by. Last scene, folks. We hope to see you guys again next year. All right. One big roundup before the last one. Everybody, let's hear one big scream. 1, 2, 3. All right. Let's see. As the narrator, we're going to bring back Fry from Futurama, Billy. As the Wizard of Oz, Ross.
Justin Timberlake!
We're going to have, hang on a second here. Give me a second. As Glinda, Jess, Kermit the Frog. As the Scarecrow, Susan, we're going to bring back Rose Quartz. As the Tin Man, Jess, Tim the Bear from the Cleveland Show. As the Lion, Billy, sorry, there's a lot of pieces here. Zoidberg coming back from Futurama. As the Wizard, Ross, Jeff Bridges. As Uncle Henry. Jed, do you guys want just to do Captain Hero or you want to bring Wacko back? I won't even ask again. Wacko it is. As Uncle Henry. As Annie M. Susan. We need Meg one more time. And last but not least, as Dorothy, Ross, John Malkovich. All right, whenever you guys are ready, this is it, folks. Thank you so much for watching.
All right then, cut to the courtyard where everything is green except our main crew. Dorothy and the wizard are in that balloon that says Omaha on it. No, it says oh my God on it. Last I checked, that's not in Kansas. Where exactly is this guy taking her?
Good people of Oz, I hereby decree that until what time, if any, that I return, the Scarecrow by virtue of his superior crazed brains, shall rule in my stead, assisted by the Tin Man by virtue of his magnificent heart, and the Lion, by virtue of his courage, obey them as you would obey me. All right, cool.
I just get back from the bathroom. What'd I miss? At this moment, Toto decides to chase the only cat we've seen in the whole movie. Dorothy gets out of the balloon to get him, and if you watch closely, Tin Man unwraps the rope from the post and the balloon flies away. Once again, asking if they were really helping her. The three guys, you like how I did that? Yeah, three guys try to get her to stay with them. I've done that, and it never worked. Again, then a magic bubble appears. Again.
Oh, will you help me? Can you please help me?
Why are there so many songs over the rainbow? See what I did there? It's a mashup. You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
Stephen, then why didn't you tell her before?
Yeah, because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Seriously? I would have slapped this bubble-riding biatch. I would never say a thing like that. She could have sent her home this whole time.
So tell us, what have you learned, Dorothy?
Well, I think that it wasn't enough to just want to see Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. And if I'm ever going looking for my heart's desire again, I won't look any further than my own backyard. Because if it isn't there, I never really lost it to begin with. Is that right?
Yep, that's all it is. You just had to find it out for yourself. Now those magic slippers will take you home in 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto 2?
Toto 2.
Oh dear, that's too wonderful to be true. Oh, it's going to be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all too. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry, okay? You'll rust so dreadfully. Here, have an oil can. Goodbye.
Now I love the heart because it's breaking.
Oh, goodbye, Lion. You know, I know it isn't right, but I'm going to miss you the way you used to holler for help because you found your courage.
Wow.
Oh, here, buddy.
Well, I never would have found it if it hadn't been for you.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
You know the Tin Man and the Lion could hear her. What the hell?
I'm ready now.
Nice.
Sorry, that's me, dude.
Great effort.
Then close your eyes and tap your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Well, yeah, sorry. No sleep. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no...
Oh, for God's sake, wake up, honey.
No place like home. No place like home. No place like
Good
home.
God, Dorothy. Jesus. Here.
Oh, Annie, it's you.
Like, wake up.
Oh my gosh, it's you. Hi.
Yeah.
Wow, she's got quite a bump on the head. We kind of thought there for a minute that she was gonna leave us.
But I did leave you, Uncle Henry. That's just the trouble. I tried to get back for days and days.
Oh, good God, she's been taking the drugs again. Just lie down, you had a bad dream.
No, but it wasn't a dream, it was a place. And you were all there. You were there too, but you couldn't have been, could you?
Dorothy, this is an intervention. We dream a lot of silly things when we...
No, Aunt Em, this was real. This was a real, truly living place, okay? And I remember that some of it wasn't very nice, but most of it was beautiful. But just the same, all I kept saying to everybody was, I want to go home, and they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, and I'm not wearing any pants.
Oh, but anyway, Toto, Doesn't matter, we're home. That was the flashback, sorry. Home! This is my room, and you're all here. And I'm not going to leave here ever again because I love you all. I'm moving to Salt Lake City, and there's no place like home!
Folks! Thank you very much. Thank you! Big, keep it going! Stay on your feet. We're doing a stage shot. You're all going to be in it. Take your cameras, turn your lights on. Let's go. We want you in the picture. We're going to post it. That's it. Phones up, lights on.
We're gonna move the table back, guys. We're gonna move the table back so the table's up.
Don't go anywhere. Lights
Do
up.
not.
That's great. Keep it
One more
going.
time, give a huge round of applause for Twisted Toonz. Now, Jeff, I gotta ask. There's about 9 people who were coming to Twisted Toonz for the very first time. Was it your favorite panel?
You know,
All right,
you know,
keep 'em up.
I want to take.
Turn it on.
Just in case we've forgotten, I just want to tell you guys one last time that seriously speaking, you guys do know that this is, bar none, the best Comic-Con anywhere in the world, right? And we are honored to be your friends. You make us feel like family every time we come here. Thank you so much.
All right, guys. Screaming, yelling, phones in the air. You're all in this shot with us. Ready?
Ready? Oh, we'll do it on count of 3. Ready? I'll count it off.
1, 2, 3. Salt Lake, you guys rock. Thank you so much. We'll see you next year.
One more time, everybody. Please give a huge round of applause for everyone participating in Twisted Toonz. This was amazing.